welcome back to my channel. This is Sukai Todd's Thoughts with me, Sukai Todd, and I apologize in advance if you hear any hazes in the background. Again, it's 85 degrees when I'm recording this, so you might hear an AC in the background. Okay, now on to the topic of this video. Superman 2025 review full of spoilers. Yes, so if you haven't seen it and you don't want me to spoil it for you, go watch my spoiler-free review, then watch the movie, then come back to this video. Increase traffic on my videos! Anyway, and again, to the people who are waiting for new fandubs, don't worry, they're coming. Just be patient. Eyes up here. Speaking of eyes being where they need to be, let's talk about the spoiler version of this review. Okay, so first things first, things that I loved. Crypto the super puppy. James Gunn was not kidding when he said he was a terrible dog. He really was. But as a puppy owner, I understand. I love that little puppy. And Lex Luthor. Okay, I'm not hating on the actor who plays Lex Luthor. I want to make that as clear as humanly possible. I'm not hating on the actors when I say this, because the actor understood his assignment, which is why I fucking hated Lex Luthor in the movie. I mean, granted, he had a couple of comedy relief moments, so I'll give him that, but like, I hated his guts throughout the film, because he was just such a snot. He was such a he was such an asshole, and I'm like, this is how Lex Luthor should be, an envious asshole driven by envy and greed, and that perfectly suits his character. And he's definitely a level up from the pipsqueak from The Social Network who played him previously. No offense, I don't actually think the guy who played him in the Snyder universe is a bad actor either. I just feel like he didn't suit the character of Lex the same way this current Lex Luthor does. Who else is waiting to see these two meet up in some sort of alternate universe? Anyway. Speaking of alternate universes, wasn't it terrific? Get it? Terrific. Never mind. Yeah, Mr. Terrific stole the show. Crypto and Mr. Terrific, those two just stole my heart and stole the show. And for people who want to be like, "Wow, James Gunn had a music montage," I'm like, did you not see any of the Guardians movies? That's kind of what he does. And for people who are like, "Wow, that's what he does," I'm like, yeah, it's a James Gunn movie. What did you expect? He did it in the Suicide Squad 2021 as well. I mean, did you not remember Harley Quinn's escape scene? Which was badass, by the way. I'm just saying. Like, do I need to remind you why he's amazing? And again, I'm not a Snyder hater. I said this in my previous review. I don't think Snyder's Superman / Man of Steel was a bad character or a bad film. It was definitely dark, and it was something that helped me at the time when I first saw it, which was not 2013. I actually saw it years later, but I don't think Man of Steel is bad either. But this Superman gave me hope in a different way. And I think that's the point that James was going for, in my opinion. James Gunn was going for a hopeful Superman, and he certainly achieved that. Now let's get into the elephant in the room. Woke politics. Listen, dears. For those who actually believe that, please sit down. Clutch your pearls, take a breath, check your bank account, whatever you need to do, because I'm about to blow your mind. If you can't tell from the change of my tone. It's not his fault you voted for Lex Luthor, okay? It's not Superman's fault. It's your fault. I said what I said. And again, not referring to the actor who plays Lex Luthor, because obviously it's an allegory. Anyway. But I digress. For those who are so deeply offended by the realities that were written within the script politically of Superman 2025, I'm sorry your ego is hurt. Maybe you should have thought about that before you voted Nazis into, you know, the office. But that's your problem, not mine. Beyond that, oh, eyes up here, folks. Beyond that, I think Superman is a great movie. And I do think the politics was necessary, and it was done in a positive way. It was done with hope. And that's what Superman is. He is literally the symbol of hope for humanity. And if people want to say, he was so kind and he had to get help, he's human too. That's the whole metaphor. He's meant to be a human person. He's meant to be a human being. Clark Kent, the person who immigrated from the crypto world of I forget exactly where his parents are from, but yeah, the metahuman who moved to Metropolis. Yeah, like he's a symbol of hope, as he should be. So yeah, it's hopeful, it's necessary, and it's needed. And in terms of my critiques, because I don't love every single millisecond of it, that'd be a lie. Uh, at first I wasn't really vibing with Lois in the early part of the film. I'm like, girl, I get you, but communication skills, you're working at a newspaper for Christ's sake. But then she won me over, and I'm like, okay, we cool, Lois, we cool. You and I can be friends. Yeah, I love Lois. She actually ended up totally winning me over. And Mr. Terrific was great. Green Lantern was lol of lolling. Like, he was just hilarious. Hot Girl was a badass. And, who else? Oh, yeah, Supergirl's cameo at the end was hilarious. It explained so much. I finally understood who Crypto belonged to, and it wasn't Superman, it was his cousin. Which, weird that James Gunn would pull the cousin thing. I hope that it stays respectable. I'm just gonna say it like that and leave that there. Anyway. You see why Crypto has no boundaries. Anyway, but yeah, I think Superman 2025 was great. The cursing was a little excessive, but it is a James Gunn movie. What do you expect? So, yeah, still 11 out of 10. I still love it. I still highly recommend everyone watch it for yourself and get your own opinions, and don't listen to random YouTubers like me. Like, go listen to it. Go watch it for yourself. Listen to the soundtrack for yourself. Listen to the score for yourself by John Murphy, who sampled John Williams, which is amazing. And yeah, thank you for watching. For this spoiler version, what were your favorite scenes from Superman 2025? What made you go, or, like, what made you jump up in your seat? Because when I finished watching the movie, me and the entire theater were just clapping. It was that good for us. So, yeah. What's your favorite part of the movie? Comment below. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that jazz if you want to. And look forward to my super cool fan dubs coming soon. It takes a lot of super hard work to get those, so keep that in mind, super folks. And yeah, thanks for watching. And have a great day. Bye.